Awesome. We are here live today with my client, Nikki. She is a physician assistant, and she just graduated from our Elite Online Coach Academy. And so excited to have you here with us. Thank you for joining us, Nikki.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. So we would love to hear about you. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and give us an introduction?
Sure. So I'm a PA. I've been a PA since 2008. And I started off in orthopedics, did some family medicine. I'm in neurosurgery now, and also did some ICU work while COVID was happening. I'm also a certified massage therapist, Pilates, gyrotonic, and yoga instructor. And in 2012, I became super sick. I was exposed to black mold, and I had 2 required immunizations, all within like a 10-day period. So as a result, I wasn't healing from Western medicine. So as a result, I decided to, basically from my bed, I was bedbound, study nutrition, and I studied functional medicine. And then I did 2 programs for that. And ultimately, as this was all happening, I just realized that, sorry about the dog, that I really wanted to help people, because I felt like there's no reason why I would go through all of this without it having some sort of purpose to help other people. So it wasn't really something I could utilize in Western medicine. And so I knew I needed to create my own business. And so basically, I wanted to help others heal themselves and find homeostasis. And I knew I wanted to become either a health strategist, health coach, something in that realm. And I've been looking for years, like over 10 years, I would say.
Awesome.
But just the courage to move forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Perfect. So when you first started working inside of the academy and with me, kind of where were you at and where did you want to go?
At that time, I had enrolled in an online class and I thought I could just do it on my own. And while the program was actually really good, my biggest hurdle was I'm a super duper major introvert. And I don't really do that well with public speaking. I mean, I've worked on it, but I still struggle a lot. And I don't think, because it wasn't live with another person, it was never like, hey, you gotta post, you gotta do it next week. You have a deadline, with other people around you saying, yeah, I posted. Yeah, I did it. I feel good, So I never had the interaction with other people. And so when you're kind of on an island like that and you're introverted, it's easier to hide and to just not move forward and be like, okay, this is too much for me right now. I'll do it next year. Just keep putting it off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that accountability, support, interaction is everything for sure. Yeah, I love that you've been able to get out of your comfort zone. It's been so incredible to watch you grow and make so much progress.
Thank you.
And I'd love to hear what you accomplished during our work together.
Well, so I finally started posting, which is like a miracle. Because I really, truly, when I was on Facebook, the only time I ever posted was to say thank you for the happy birthday wishes one time a year. That's it. And so when I actually started to post, the fact that people were even responding was also really an encouraging thing for me, because I really didn't think my voice would matter. I had a lot of issues with imposter syndrome, fear, just all the stuff in your head where you don't even dream anymore because you don't believe that it could be possible. Right. So that was very, very helpful for me, just to realize, hey, you know what? I can do this. And even if I just help one person, that's going to make my life worth it, because that's really what I feel like it's all about.
Yes, absolutely. It's been incredible to watch you grow in your confidence. And you have had so much engagement on your posts. You've actually grown a huge audience, and your audience loves you. So it's just so cool to see you come out of your comfort shell. And now you're just making these phenomenal posts and just sharing your light with the world and really changing lives. So I'm so proud of you, Nikki.
That means the world, truly.
Absolutely.
It was not an easy process, let me tell you. But,
right.
But I feel like, you have these ups and downs, and every single day when you do post, there's, at least for me, there's times when I'm like, oh, I've got nothing to say. Why does my opinion matter? But then you realize it's not really about me. It's about them. It's about that person who's struggling, because I know what that feels like. And it's no place I would want anyone to have to struggle alone in,
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's so true, right? As we're building our businesses, it's not about us, it's about them. So really taking ourselves out of the equation helps a lot for us to grow in our confidence and be able to share what we want to share. So it's been so cool to watch you do that. I would love to hear what were your specific results with the Academy? Like what specific things did you accomplish?
A lot of what I accomplished, I would say, is overcoming the fear is humongous. And I think even being able to go inside of myself and look more at how I feel and what led me to a healing place, you know? And so a lot of the posts aren't necessarily like, here's 5 ways that you can improve, you know, your sleep habits. It's like, you know, do you feel this way? Do you ever feel alone? Do you have an inner critic? Do you know, stuff that I think what I didn't realize when I was suffering from the illness is how much mindset really does matter. And it also matters a lot with this type of work too, to sort of stay on top of how you feel about you and your day-to-day and things like that. So some of my things that I have accomplished and that I feel good about are not really like concrete. It's more of like an overall feeling and even a drive as far as my purpose in this world, which is pretty huge, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what I love about your posts is they're so authentic, so genuine to you, and really speaking from the heart. You know, you have a way of emotionally connecting with your audience that is so powerful. And I love the way that you write and the way that you do your posts. It's just really fun to watch. I know, and I know that you have created a phenomenal program. So you created a program during our work together. You have grown your online social media presence. You grew your Facebook community to hundreds of people. So you started sending clients. And so this is incredible, the work that you've done and the progress that you made in such a short amount of time. I'd love to hear what has been your favorite part of the Academy.
I loved the people that I met. I mean, they were all so supportive within the group, and then also some of the other coaches that are in the group too, and obviously you. And I really feel like a lot of those people are going to be friends for life. And it's really nice. We've stayed in touch and we still give each other support and love. And, you know, when there's hard days and things like that, it's really nice to be able to say, I am stuck today. I don't know what my problem is. And it's really, I don't know, it keeps you more in line with what your purpose is so that you don't get overwhelmed with some of the ups and downs with emotions and thoughts and things like that, which can take over and really don't have, I mean, it's not the overriding entity, you know what I mean? But sometimes it feels like it.
Right, exactly. I love that so much. You know, that support is everything. These friendships that you've created, that's what the Academy is all about. We have such an incredible tribe of women, and it's just so fun to see everyone connect and support each other, be able to build those friendships. And like you said, like you'll have these friends for life. And so cool how you also support each other in your businesses on social media. You're able to connect and talk and just help each other through the hard times and the ups and downs. And that's like, it's so important to have that as an entrepreneur, so that we don't have to feel alone, so that we know that other people have our back, that we're not in this by ourselves. And so I love that you love that part of the Academy. That's amazing.
It was huge for me. It really was. Because I think I've always thought of myself as someone who's very motivated. And I was like, I can do this program on my own. I can figure this out on my own. But I really think that what led me to move forward, because I kind of did need that extra push. And I kind of did need that friendship circle to be like, you're okay, you know?
Yeah, you've got this for sure. Yeah, that circle is really amazing. And I'd love to hear, how do you feel now compared to before we started working together?
I definitely have more confidence, and it's something I'm working on every day. I mean, I think that what has also made me realize is that in working in this, I actually improve myself too. It makes you more like introspective, I guess, and kind of looking at how am I really following these things that I'm telling everyone else they need to do? You know, am I being genuine in how I'm delivering my message? Am I showing them that I'm having these struggles? Because I'm not perfect, you know. I've had people ask me, are you still suffering from your own health, you know, issues? Because I had really horrible rashes all over my whole body. I still have them on my hands, but is it better than it was? And do I feel like I've made massive headway? Absolutely. And is it going to be a process for the rest of my life? 100%. So it kind of, I don't know, it's just nice to know that you're kind of in this, not only for yourself, but for your client. And as you improve yourself, you actually help your client. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's so much personal development that comes along with building a business and with helping other people. And I feel like the better versions of ourselves we become, the more we work on ourselves, the more we're able to help other people. So I love that you've also experienced that. That's incredible. I'd love to hear what you're most proud of accomplishing during our work together.
This sounds stupid, but my first live, I literally was losing it. I was like, I started it while I started a load of laundry, and then I realized no one could hear me, or at least I wasn't sure if they could. And then I was like panicking a little bit because I'm like, I can't stop it. And it's not like you can reverse it. It's almost like doing a watercolor painting. You're like, well, this is what it is. I can't change it, and I can't really delete it. I mean, I could, but I felt like I had to even put the imperfections out there to make people understand, like, I struggle with a lot of stuff too. And it's not like I'm acting like I'm better than anyone else, or that, you know, I have everything figured out. But one of my client, one of them that signed up, he said, I saw your live and I saw how nervous you were and that you are an introvert like me. And then I just felt like there was this identification and I knew you would understand me. I was like, what? That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah. I love that. That's so cool. I know that's the cool thing about building a business is when we're just authentic to ourselves and we are ourselves rather than acting like somebody else. That's really how we're able to bring in other people into our world when they can see that we're relatable, that we're human, you know, we're not perfect. We're just doing our best. You know, we're even scared and nervous at times for sure.
Very much.
Absolutely. So that's so cool. I love that story. That's incredible. And I would love to hear a little bit about your program. Can you tell everyone about the incredible coaching program that you've created?
Yes. So I'm a holistic health coach. And I help overwhelmed professionals who have chronic diseases, chronic illnesses, truly transform their health. And during the time that we're together, it's a catered program depending upon what that individual is working on. But we have 5 main things that we work on together, and it's mindset, nutrition, detoxification, digestive health, which is also known as gut health, and then movement, which of course is huge to me given my background. And the results that I hope for them to achieve would be clarity of mind. If they need to lose weight, they would lose the excess weight. They would improve their self-confidence because they would be holding themselves accountable to various things that they would do on a daily basis. So it's a long-term strategy for improved health, and it's a lifetime of navigating basically their own health roadmap. So we figure that out together.
I love it. Yeah, so comprehensive. I love that you've included so many things in there to really deep dive into someone's life and transform it from the inside out. It's so incredible, the work that you do, and you're literally changing lives. I'm so proud of you for getting out of your comfort zone and making this happen, because you're truly changing lives. And this is just the beginning too, which is so exciting to think about, you know, all the people in the future that you'll continue helping and the impact that you'll continue making. So really proud of you for sure. And I'd love to hear what you love most about online coaching.
So I love that the access, like you can literally access anyone. And it's bizarre. Like I have some people from Ghana, Pakistan, and a guy from Singapore that literally communicates every single time I post. He's online, you know. And so it's really neat because you can talk to anyone, anywhere, basically. And then the other thing is the freedom, and that they go hand in hand. So I love to travel, and I went to Costa Rica and Greece this year. And I think it's really amazing that you can do this work as long as you have Wi-Fi. Like, how amazing is that?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, you're in the program when you went to Greece and Costa Rica. So there's a lot of people out there who think, well, I have to wait till I'm done traveling, or I have to wait till I'm done with school, or I have to wait till I'm done with this or that, or everything has to be perfect and lined up before I can start building my business. And it's simply not true, right?
It's not, and that's a self-limiting idea, you know, because you have to still live your life and do the things that you love. And I for sure was going to still, I ended up having some time off that I didn't anticipate because I travel for my work. And so I was like, I'm using this opportunity to get my certification in yoga. And at the same time, I'm still going to move forward in my side business, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. Very cool. Yeah, there's so much freedom with online coaching. And it's so cool to be able to work with anyone, anywhere. We're able to reach so many more people than we can in a clinic or a hospital. So it's so cool that you've been able to do this. And where do you see yourself and your business going from here?
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
what do you see?
It's kind of, the sky is the limit, to be honest, because I feel like I could offer, like, for instance, I'd like to start doing online Pilates and yoga, have that be a part of what I offer, and also have it be something that could be offered separately. Possibly even doing retreats. I've talked about that with my friend who lives in Costa Rica. Collabs, I think, are amazing. I'd love to do that. Affiliate type of things. I'd also, this is bizarre, but my friend the other day was like, I really like the recipes that you have in your group. You should do a cookbook. And I'm like, wow, that'd be cool. So maybe a cookbook or like online course eventually. I mean, obviously my focus right now is one-on-one, but I think eventually I would love to do an online course. So it would be more accessible to more people. And then if they need the one-on-one work, then they can obviously get that with me, which would be great.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I love that you have so many ideas, so many things coming in the future, retreats and cookbooks and, yoga, Pilates, everything. This is incredible. And you're an expert at so many different things. So this will be so fun to fuse all of these loves and passions of yours into what you do. So incredible. Very cool. And where can we stay in touch with you? Where can people reach out to you at?
Okay, so my free group is on Facebook, and it's Holistic Healing for Overwhelmed Professionals. And then I also have my Instagram handle is at Nikki, Nikki dot, and then my last name, Fidel, F as in Frank, EDEL. And then same as my Facebook group, it's Nikki Fidel.
Amazing.
Facebook main page, let me say that.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Well, congratulations on all of your success, Nikki. It's been such an honor and a pleasure working with you. And I'm just so proud of you. Yes, absolutely. I'm so proud of you for the work that you've done, the progress that you've made, really getting out of your comfort zone. Like, you've really shown us all that it can be done, even when we're an introvert, and even when we have, when we struggle with self-belief. I love that you've shown how, the Academy was such a benefit for you to have a circle of friends, the accountability, the support to really help you move forward and get out of your comfort zone. So congratulations on everything, Nikki.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything.
Yeah, you're so welcome. All right. Well, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.